Join me as I take on the challenge of measuring anything around my house using just my creativity and some simple tools. Measuring is such a huge part of our daily lives, whether we're cooking, building, or even just rearranging our furniture. Being able to measure things accurately can make all the difference between a project that's a success and one that, well, isn't. Think about it. Have you ever tried to assemble a piece of furniture, only to realize that the measurements were off, and it just didn't fit? It's frustrating, right? Mastering measurements is a skill that can save us time, money, and a lot of headaches. One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to measure things is using the wrong tools or techniques. I mean, who hasn't tried to measure a curved surface with a regular ruler, only to get a totally inaccurate reading? Or used a tape measure that's been stretched out to its limits, giving you a measurement that's way off? It's easy to get frustrated when measurements don't seem to add up. Another challenge is not taking into account the thickness of the object you're measuring, or not holding the measuring tool at the right angle. These little mistakes can add up quickly. And let's not forget about measuring small objects. It can be tricky to get an accurate reading when the object is tiny. There are so many different measuring tools out there, each with its own unique uses. For example, a laser measure can be super handy for measuring large distances or hard-to-reach areas. A caliper is perfect for measuring small objects or thicknesses. And don't even get me started on the humble tape measure. It's versatile, easy to use, and can be found in just about any toolbox. When it comes to techniques, it's all about getting the right angle and making sure your measuring tool is level. For example, when using a level to ensure your measurements are straight, or using a string to measure curved surfaces. One of my favorite measuring hacks is using a piece of graph paper to measure objects. Simply place the object on the paper and use the grid lines to estimate its size. It's quick, easy, and can be super accurate. Another hack is using a digital tool, like a smartphone app, to measure objects. These apps can use your phone's camera and sensors to give you accurate measurements. I've also found that using a combination of measuring tools can be really helpful, for example, using a tape measure and a level together to ensure accurate measurements. And don't be afraid to get creative and come up with your own measuring solutions. Sometimes, the best measuring hack is one that you come up with yourself. So, to recap, measuring accurately is a skill that can save us time, money, and frustration. We've covered some common challenges people face when measuring, as well as some tools and techniques that can help. And we've even talked about some measuring hacks that can simplify the process. The key takeaway is that with a little practice and patience, anyone can become a master measurer. If you've got your own favorite measuring tips or hacks, I'd love to hear about them. Leave a comment below and let's get the conversation started. And if you're looking for more practical life hacks, be sure to check out my other video on DIY organization tips. It's just a click away. HOZO NeoRulerGO Digital Tape Measure with Laser, Smart Rechargeable Measuring Tool for Flat, Curved, Odd Shapes, Bluetooth App, Pocket Size, Cool Gadgets for Dad, Men, Husband. Brand HOZO. Are batteries included? Yes. Color Space Gray. Material 7075 aluminum alloy, polycarbonate. Sport Tape Measure. Cool Gadget for Father's Day, a unique and practical gift for Dad. NeoRulerGO blends smart tech with real-world usefulness, perfect for dads who love tools, gadgets, and getting things done right. Easy to carry, pocket-sized tool, only 0.7 inch by 1.2 inch by 3.4 inch and 1.6 ounces. NeoRulerGO is extremely portable and pocket-friendly. Carry smaller, measure smarter, roll to measure everything, every day. User-friendly, includes left-hand and right-hand modes, and an LCD screen that supports both landscape and portrait orientations for a more personalized and convenient user experience. The device is designed to automatically shut down after 1 minute of inactivity. Versatile measurement functions: linear measurement, circular measurement, arbitrary curve measurement, irregular surface measurement, and cylinder diameter measurement. NeoRulerGO gets you covered with accuracy and at ease, with a digital screen and a precision of plus or minus 0.04 inch. 93 built-in scales and unit switch, includes 52 US standard scales and 41 metric scales for maximum versatility, multiple units cm/m/inch per foot plus inch/yard/mile/km for any project, big or small. Customize infinite scales, define unlimited scales for any missing or out-of-plan scales. Easily set custom scales for specific projects like unscaled or misprinted floor plans. Perfect for architects, interior designers, civil engineers, real estate professionals, and any DIY projects. Free app via Bluetooth, effortlessly transfer data to the app and export to CAD files, DXF, PDF, JPG. create and switch your own scale lists on the Meazor app and upload them to NeoRulerGo. Also allows you to switch scales, languages, left/right hand modes, horizontal and vertical LCD display, sleep time, and perform measurement calibration for enhanced accuracy and convenience. Precision Laser, laser class I less than 1 mW ensures accurate and safe measurements for your projects.